You play quite a lot of games. I assume this is probably on Twitch. Oh shit. I don't think it's on Twitch. The fuck? How is it not on Twitch? Did this come out recently? Oh, it came out on May 18. May 2018. Unless it's Stormbound Kingdom Wars? Oh, okay. Gotcha. So, that's what it's called on mobile, I think. It's called Stormbound Kingdom Wars on mobile. Ah, okay, I see. I see. It's called something different on mobile. Well, I say different. It's just Stormbound on PC, but it's Stormbound Kingdom Wars on mobile. Came out on PC after. I can't actually select the PC version, so I guess I'll just select the... Hold on. That's a simulation tag on Twitch. What is it simulating? I don't know. This game is kind of cool. It's not. I talked about it earlier. That it's not. I think it has two problems, in my opinion, which is that I think that it is kind of very pay to win. So probably not worth getting too invested in. Or at least I think it seems pay to win. It seems quite pay to win, but it's a mobile card game. So what can you expect, right? But the mechanics are cool. That's one thing. I think the mechanics are really cool. And I like the art style as well. Is there no music? There we go. Okay, I got some gems. Rubies. So it's like it's hard to explain, but I'll explain when we play. You can make a deck. It's a card game, obviously. Here, I'll make a new deck. Let's do this one. So there's 4 different things you can choose. You can choose Winter Pack, Swarm of the East, Tribes of Shadowfen, or Ironclad. So like, cards are like, okay, this is a bit too loud. Oh, it's a hallmark of a great game. True. I think the type, like the mechanics are cool though. I like the mechanics. So the thing is that these have 4 different types, which is kind of cool because it kind of means that when you go into a game, you know what kind of cards the enemy team or the enemy player might have. You know what I mean? I kind of like that. I think that's kind of cool. You know what I mean? So it's not like completely whatever. You know what I mean? There is cats. I don't have enough though. Use a target unit and give 1 strength to the weakest friendly feline. To be fair, I have 2 felines. Fuck it. I'll take some feline cards. Take that. I think that one's just better, right? I can't really explain this without it. Like, I can't explain what these cards are before, like, you see how the game works. Once you see how the game works, once you see how the game works, then you'll kind of, you'll be able to understand. Yeah, I kind of like that. Ooh, you know what? You know what, actually? No. Let's get rid of the cats. Let's not do the cats in this build. Let's do this. Fuck, that's kind of nuts, actually. I like that. I like this build. A lot of stuff, though. Might want to drop something like that. Right. So you only have, I think it's 15 cards. 12 cards. Fuck. So very, very low amount of cards, right? Very, very low amount of cards for most card games. 12 cards is a very low amount. But that's because when you play a card, it doesn't disappear. That's the thing. I'm going to get rid of him. I get rid of my only 2-drop, though. Okay. I think I'll take that as well. I think that's a good setup. Alright, let's go for that. So, I need to play ranks because I need to get to level 11, and then I can play draft, which sounds really fun. I love drafts in card games. So, both bases have 10 health, right? It's quite a fast-paced game, but the rounds can go quite a long time. The bases can have up to 20 health, but they have 10 health. So every turn, you get an amount of mana. You can see your mana. Very card game-like. And then you can play cards based on how many mana. You have 4 cards in your hand, but you can swap 1 card every turn for free. So you always can draw and swap 1 card. And you always draw up to 4 at the start of every turn. So you basically always, like, you always have the same amount of options. You only ever have 5 options in your hand. You know what I mean? So you only ever have 5 of your 12 cards. And you obviously want to switch cards to be prepared for the next turn, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So, like, I swapped out that card last turn. I can't remember what it was. It was a 5-drop, deal 1 damage, everything. Because I knew I wasn't going to need that super early on. You know what I mean? We don't have enough mana to drop that much stuff yet. So I swapped it out preemptively to have a better hand for the next turn. Right? That kind of thing. I'm going to do this execution just because I think it's good, like, value right now. And then I might drop this. Oh, yeah, that's true. You're right. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. Yeah, there you go. In the corner. That's just over the end turn button. So now I drew another card. See? And I swapped a card out. So now I have more cards. So when you place things, this is a really interesting mechanic of this game, actually. You can see this bar right here, right? This bar moves as far as your farthest unit does. So board control is actually board control. Because if I get up all the way up here, I can just place shit right at his doorstep, right? So it's like tower defense as well, because you need to get to the enemy base to deal damage. But you also can, like, you're trying to get there, if that makes sense. And things have movement, right? So a lot of my units, because they have other abilities, they don't have any movement. So when I place them, they won't move. They only move at the start of your turn. And they'll only attack stuff that's directly in front of them. So I'm going to place... I'm going to place these guys. I think that's a decent play. And then I might swap out... I don't think I'm going to swap, actually. I think all those cards are fine. So they're going to fight. That's fine. They'll survive on 1 health. He deals some damage to it. That's fine. Whatever. Now it's my turn. I'm going to drop these dragons, which will shoot fireballs in front. And so they had 0 movement, right? So they didn't move up. But you can see his bar went all the way back to the beginning. So he can only place units on these 4 squares now. I'm going to place this here. I think that's a good idea. Buildings stay where they are. They provide buffs. But they keep your line where they are. So it's very, very, very nice. That's a pretty strong card. Before attacking a unit or structure, deal 3 additional damage. Oof, very nice. So this card deals 2 damage to things around it. It's like a board clear type of card, right? It's like board control. Like a control deck type thing. So I made a deck all about buffing units, right? Which is kind of fun, actually. This is probably the most themed deck I've been able to make so far. So he froze that unit. He's going to drop some gifted recruits, which just have 1 movement, 1 health, and, you know, cost 2 mana. Very basic. This build's kind of legit, actually. So he has 1 movement, this droid. So he's just going to move forward 1. So I actually could have played him after, but I wanted him to buff this potentially. So, but I could have played him after. I think I like these cards, honestly, so I'm gonna keep them. And I got two control cards, like spells, so I like that. I don't know exactly how this works, because he gains 11 mana, but it's not permanent mana, so I don't know why you'd spend 9 mana to gain 11. That's not like a great card in your deck, I feel like, but... I don't know. Before moving, reduce mana by 3, then freeze enemy on the tile in front. 1 for each other friendly. Okay. I don't think it's permanent. I'm gonna do 5 damage to that. And then I will play this here. So now we are pushing up. But there is big swings in momentum in this game. Like, huge swings in momentum. It gets kind of crazy. So. That's true. That's true, yeah. That's true. This is kind of insane. This deck actually working pretty well. It's a very, very cool little combo. I have all these, like, things. So I actually should have placed that farther up. But to be fair, this gives a buff as long as it's alive. So having it back here kind of means the buff will last longer, right? But placing a fort up on the front line is really strong. Because now he has to kill that 5 health fort before I have to be forced back to my base. You know what I mean? So every turn I could just keep placing shit on his front line. You know what I mean? I actually should have... Actually, you can't take his final squares, right? Obviously. Because then you could just play shit. So... Oh, he got unlucky with having to do damage to the fort there. That is just random 3. So yeah, he's in big trouble now. He is in big trouble. I think he might die, honestly. Oh, he gets one more turn to try and solve it. Does get one more turn to try and solve it. This is an interesting play, but I'm going to do it just to... Oh, no, it's only to units, yeah. So it only does it to units. I can also play these dwarves here. They get 4 strength from that. That's kind of nice. And I'll place him there. This should be a win. But there is enough... Like, there's enough stuff in this game that he could pull out some kind of bullshit. But no, it looks like he's fucked. So, let's go. We gotta win. So, the start of your turn, everything moves forward 1. Oh, look at those buffs. That's nasty. Oof, that was an overkill. So one thing I will say is that me and my friend played like 10 matches against each other, right? Me and my friend played like 10 matches against each other. Every single one of our matches basically went to like 20 plus mana. We played like 20 turns. When both of us, not just me, right? So it's not just me. When we played games against randoms, we won every game super easily. It was like they're Papegas. We started getting under the impression that maybe they're bots because they don't have names, right? They have, like, my name was player blank 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 before I changed it to Gamertime 108. So maybe they're bots, or maybe they're just really bad. There has been only 2 people in all the matches I've played, random matches. I've probably played like 8 to 10. There's been 2 people that even put up a fight. Everybody else was like a steamroll. When I played against my friend, though, it was like a complete different game. It was like a completely different game. I'm gonna place a guy because instead of a fort, just so I can get some movement going. Because a lot of my guys are very slow. So my board control is actually a very slow crawl with this deck, which is interesting. So having that aggression is nice. What do those guys do? Die from an ability. Oh, these guys are awful. Diehards. Yeah, I don't like that. But when stuff deals damage to your base, they die as well. I don't think I need that execution right now. When people deal damage to your base or buildings, they die. Which is really interesting. Command friendly units with equal or less strength to move forward. Okay. I think I'm just gonna use these dragons just to get rid of them, right? That'll be 2/2, which isn't too bad. Oh, they do move forward, which kind of sucks, but sadly kind of inefficient mana there, but I didn't really have a good play. These guys couldn't have gotten buffed because that's bordering. That's 3/3. I could have placed these ladies back here. Maybe a better play was had, but on death deal 2 damage to your base. But he has 2 movements, so he just runs. Things will go sideways if they have movement. at the start of your turn. Otherwise, you need a card to do it, if that makes sense. Like, not at the start of your turn, but when you drop them, I mean. I'm pretty sure that their movement only matters for when you play the card, not actually at the end of their turn. Or at the start of your turn, sorry. I might just play this servo bot just to keep that fort alive. I think I will do that. So he'll buff up those guys. And that also means... Oh, I don't have the dwarf. I'll place this hearth here because that'll buff things behind it. I'll drop them because I haven't used them for a couple turns. So switching them out seems like a good idea. Oof, 9-drop. That's pretty rough. Yeah. So they have 1 movement, so they just go in and kill my guys immediately. So I can't do anything about that. But to be fair, it's at the start of your turn. So if they had 0 movement, it wouldn't have mattered anyways. But obviously, them pushing forward is nice because now they're going to push forward another square next turn. You know what I mean? So his board control is going to be slightly more. And also, I can't place anything here. Kind of sucks. So if I place this here, his guy will move up. Then my guy will move up at the start of my turn. He'll die. So if I place him here, he'll actually get a buff from this. But it does mean that my board control is kind of farther away. I think I'm going to switch those out just because I need something else going on. I feel like... Ooh, that's pretty good, actually. That's really good. Fuck, that's not good. What I can do is I can place these here. What does this one do? This is the buff one, right? Yeah. Blade Storm would be good. I can play Blade Storm and the Fell Flares. That would keep my health alive. I think that's worth. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I need to kill these guys with that. So that way my hearth stays alive. I think keeping the hearth alive and then keeping my health up is a good idea. I'm gonna switch out the other tower because I don't need 2 towers. So I think the skill in the gameplay is kind of limited because you only have 5 cards in your hand. Because like there is some decisions, but as the game goes on longer, there's less decisions, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Because you kind of can play everything in your hand. So it's just about what you have in your hand, not really like what you play, if that makes sense. Whereas in something like Hearthstone, you think about is this good enough value for this card to play it now? Or will there be better value in the future? Because you only get 1 instance of every card, you know what I mean? Obviously, you can have 2 in a deck, but... Oh, that's really strong! He just had no answers. These could be bots. I'm not sure. I haven't actually faced anybody with a name yet. They do exist, though. But I'm not sure if there's crossplay, because this is a mobile game as well. Obviously. But... And the ranking system's just like Hearthstone. Literally just like Hearthstone. I will show you why I think the game feels a little pay to win, though. And it's mechanics that I'm not a big fan of. I get a pack. Because that simplicity thing is kind of one of the problems I have with it. Because like it feels like there's just like a limit to how much skill is really available. You know what I mean? Which kind of feels bad. Which I'm not like the biggest fan of. But if I go to the cards, for example, right? And I look at some of my rarer cards. Can I do that? You can't actually sort by rarity. That's crazy. Kind of screams Hearthstone. Yeah, for sure. Well, let me just find, like, some rare. Oh, let me just go to my collection. Oh, there we go. Maybe this works. Can I do rarity? Nope. Looks like... Oh, let's just do all. Or can I do ones that I have? That's annoying that you can't just go to ones that you have. You can go to the ones that you were missing, but not the ones that you have. That's weird. So if I go to some rarer cards that I have. I don't think this is the main thing, by the way. Don't get me wrong. I don't think this is the main problem. But I definitely feel like I've seen some cards that are a lot stronger than the basic cards just because they're super high rarity, you know what I mean? And the thing is that there's no limit to rarity that you can stick in your deck or anything. So, I mean, like, this is pretty strong. Start of your turn deals 2 damage to the enemy base. Because, like, if you just place this very far back, there's only so much they control they can do, you know what I mean? And it's only 5 mana, which isn't that much. And you can just keep doing chip damage. And I haven't seen a single way to heal yet. I mean, I've played like 3 to 4 hours. And I haven't seen a single heal card. So I don't think healing is widely available. Or at all available. And this is also a very strong card, right? I mean, potentially you can get 12 strength for 7 mana, right? But on average, you're probably just going to get, well, actually, no, 4, 8, 12, 16. You can get 16 strength. But when I played this, me and my friend played this card a lot. We usually got 8 to 12. Probably more like 10 on average strength. And to be fair, it was a bit more awkward, right? So this isn't like that strong of a card. I don't think the rarity stuff's as bad. It's really not that big of a deal. But there's definitely been some cards that have been like, well, that's pretty strong. And obviously they start you off with like basic cards when you start. Like me and my friend barely had anything fun to play with, you know what I mean? But as we got more fun stuff. But I definitely feel like the better cards are obviously stronger, which is just how these card games usually work. But the main things that I felt like is that there's 2 mechanics, which I'm not a big fan of, which is you can level up cards, which just makes them better. And so this card can go from 6 mana, 10 strength, 0 movement, to 6 mana, 20 strength, 0 movement. Just from leveling it up. And it seems very expensive to level it up, because you need 50 gold and 6 fusion stones or extra copies of the card. I only have 16 fusion stones. I got a gift of like 6 of them, and then I completed something to get like more. Or no, I got a very rare, or no, a rare drop, not a very rare, a rare drop from a pack that gave me 6 more. So I got kind of, you know, I've got like 12 out of like a bonus, you know what I mean? So it's like those 12 are probably going to go away quite quickly. But when you upgrade them, they just get slightly stronger. And from what I see, so I'll talk about the fortress next. Actually, I'll talk about the fortress now. But obviously there's different levels to cards. But you also level up your account level, right? So you start at 10, you go up to 11, right? But it's not just your account level, it's how much health your base has. So if you look at this, right? And the way you level up your account level is have more cards, right? It's not just, oh, play the game more. It's have more cards. So obviously spending money just instantly levels you up, right? But so right now, everybody I play against can only be 10 HP and card level 2. Next, 10 HP, card level 2. Next, 11, level 2. That's actually not too bad, because if you're at these leagues, you probably, and you get lots of cards for going up in the rankings, but still, it's like, if you're not, oh, and then there's no limit, right? There's no limit. So yeah, there's no limit for like the high rank of your card upgrades. So if your cards aren't level 5, kind of fucked. You just lose, right? Like, I mean, it literally was double as strong, that card that was level 5. So, and then, you know, if your base doesn't have 17 health, you're going into every game with a disadvantage, you know what I mean? It's like, that's like super bad. That's like super bad monetization. Which is kind of sad. And now that I'm talking about it, I see that it's even worse than I thought, to be honest. Which is kind of sad because this game does look kind of really cool. I actually really enjoy playing it. I think it's fun. Oh, you can do that. That's cool. But I really do feel like it's yeah, monetized pretty aggressively. There's a balance, and then you can see like all these offers for you to buy, right? And then also these vanishing packs. Then also there's a premium pass for your daily logins and premium calendar and entries and duck slots and friends and higher daily coin cap. Oh yeah, you can only, oh wow, you can only earn so many coins a day. I didn't know that. That's peak mobile game. But it's sad because the game itself is actually kind of fun. When you play against a friend, I don't know what the campaigns are like. I haven't done them. If I go to the bot, though, you can see that you can put a cap on it, which is kind of nice. So if you want to play against a friend, you can play normally. But I'm almost certain that we weren't getting any progress while playing against each other, which is kind of sad. We weren't actually getting anything from it. So that was that's kind of frustrating, right? I really want to see what the draft is like, though, and I should be able to get to level 11 today if I do my quests and then buy some packs with the gold, not like buy packs, but like buy packs. So it's kind of sad that it's monetized as aggressively as it is, but it does have 2 drops, 2 damage to your base. It's not the end of the world. I really don't think those cards are worth, to be honest. It's like dealing 2 damage to your base is like pretty rough, man. Oof, that's good. Good play. That's kind of rough. I think I'll just get rid of the execution, see if I get anything. Nice. I got lucky. I didn't really like any of those options. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, no, it's only on surrounding. Yeah. I thought it was on any friend or enemy unit. But I mean, everybody I've played against so far has been extremely easy to beat. There's been 2 people out of maybe like 12, like 10 to 12 people who have even put up any kind of fight. Everybody else has just been like stomp, to be honest. Okay. I see people play this card all the time, but like, it doesn't actually do anything with their build. They don't have anything that has they don't have anything that actually does confusion. So, kind of odd. What do these guys do? Driving damage. No, it's not that big. I'm gonna place them there and see what happens. Okay, not too bad. I'll do this. I got a little unlucky. I was hoping they would get the buff. But I guess they'll get the buff. No, they'll die. That sucks. Okay, though. I'd like to place a fort on the front line, so I'm just going to chill with that. I kind of like that guy. I'm going to keep him. This isn't a game I would probably play a lot of, though, just because of the monetization, right? Like, it's just too much. You know what I mean? In my opinion. Oh, I can't place anything in front of him. That's really annoying. Fuck. I have enough forts. That's fine. I wanted to place things in front of that because they get a buff if they're in front. Kind of a waste of a play, but that's fine. Again, sometimes I feel like these guys are bots. Oh my god, these buffs are crazy. These buffs are crazy. My build's nuts. Or my deck. Sorry, not my build. This is actually probably one of the strongest decks I've actually put together. Look at that. Look at the buffs. Because they buff the buildings as well. You have to keep doing damage. And they buff everything. Oh my god, that's nuts. But it does have very slow movement, you know what I mean? It has slow movement, so that's kind of like the downside. I could have just played them to keep the pressure on, but to be fair, I could have played them there and they would have done damage. The red deck didn't win by turn 3. I'll just kill that. Play them there. And GG's. I do wonder if they are bots. I do feel like the two people that actually put up a fight were real players. Like, because they seemed like they knew what they were doing. Like, their decks actually had, like, synergy, and they actually, like, were playing good plays. And their decks were also very good. Like, they had good decks. So I feel like they actually were people. Everybody else, it kind of just feels like they're playing cards sometimes at random. Or, like, making very questionable plays that doesn't seem like a human would do that. But they could just be really bad. And their decks don't look like they have any synergy. Also, it's really annoying. These coins show up. You don't actually get these coins. This is showing you what you're working towards. And this reward down here is what you get for the next thing you're working towards. Which is so unbelievably troll. It's like, hey, look at these gold coins. Ah, shit, you don't get them yet. But, you know, you're getting there. You're getting there. Like, okay, dude. Okay, dude, that's a little fucked. I really want to get to level 11, though, so I can do the draft and see what that's like. Because, like, I love Hearthstone Arena. I really do. Hearthstone Arena is, like, so fun. I would play Hearthstone Arena, like, all day if I could. The problem is that you constantly need gold to do it. It's frustrating. Very aggressive. If I just place this, he'll deal 1 damage to himself. I think it's kind of worth, honestly. Just go infinite. I think I could if I could play enough to practice, you know what I mean? Also, one thing that frustrates me, though, about, that's a good play, actually. I'm in trouble now. I'm gonna place this and just kind of reset. He's gonna do some damage, then have to place back at the start of his board. Oh, wow, it does 3 damage to my base. I did not realize that. And then he War Front Runners. Oh, it's an aggro deck. It's an aggro deck. This guy might be a player. Because that is very aggro. I think we're fucked. I think he's owned us. I guess your board doesn't reset until the next turn. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I've seen so many people play this card. I don't understand it. On play, gain speed equal to the amount of enemies in front. Oh, it's got 1 health. Why would you want it to move forward just to die? I don't know. I think if I could practice enough, I could, like, go infinite in Hearthstone Arena. But I would need to practice, and the problem is I can't practice because I don't have enough money to practice, or, like, gold to practice, you know what I mean? So I need more gold to practice, so that way I can get better enough to not need gold, you know what I mean? Which kind of sucks. Oh, look at that. Look at that, those combos. So good. I'll fly. But the problem I have with Hearthstone Arena is that people just use add-ons these days. There's just no, like, it's so stupid. Like, they know everything that's in their deck. They use it, like, it just feels like cheating. Like, it genuinely just feels like a cheat that's legal. It's really fucking stupid. It really just makes me not want to play the game. Like, I don't know. I really hate those add-ons. They feel so fucking stupid. On both sides. That's actually good for me. I don't really mind that. Although, I don't want all my guys to just die, so I'm just gonna kill it. If he places another one, though, if it's in a good spot, I'll just leave it alive. Push out. I need that much control right now. You can only stop one of them, I think. We're pulling it back, though. His aggro play was super aggro, but we're okay for now. And we're putting some pressure on his base pretty hardcore. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. I placed him there, which was really bad. Made it a 50-50. I need units, so I'll keep that one. Got tons of units. We're good. That's what killed me before. Nuts damage. I really like the art style and stuff, though. I think it's fun. I think it's really fun, actually. I don't think I can do anything to stop that dragon, though. That's the problem. Oh. Oh, they got buffed. Hey, let's go. Easy clap. Build's kind of nuts, though. His deck, sorry. Do I get something for achieving a new rank? I think I do. I get some cards or something. Oh, I get 100 coins. Nice. Do I get a card pack? Wants me to rank up to Iron League. I swear you got a card pack or something for getting to the next rank that you haven't gotten to before. Oh, not these ranks. Oh, I went back to rank 1 because the league reset today. Yeah. Okay. Forgot about that. Resets every month. It reset last night. So I went back to level 1 and I've already gotten all these rewards for the first time. You have to go through these to get to the seasonal. Gotcha. I'm not getting any loot. I can buy a pack though. I want to do drafts. I really like draft. It's so much fun. Oh, I need 5 coins. Okay, let's see if one pack is enough to get. 8 mana, 12-1. That seems good. Oh wow, that seems good as well. Deal 2 damage to 2 random enemies. Seems alright. 6 mana though. That seems way overpriced. Alright. Oh my god, I'm at 97%. Fuck. Alright, one more game and we should have enough. One more game. We should have enough. Probably good when leveled, yeah. Actually, I don't know if mana cost ever goes down. I haven't seen anything mana cost go down. Dropping a fort turn 1's not a great play, but this deck doesn't actually have any good great plays on turn 1. A Hearth or something would be a great play, but how many? They don't push your board forward though, dropping the buildings, right? That's the thing. I should have dropped the Elders, to be honest, or the Ancients. I really don't understand that card. I think that card is trash. Oh, no, that's true. You're right. That's a good point. That is a good point. I should have dropped the Drakes, maybe. I don't think that's a good card right now. Execution's good in case he drops something. Not that useful for him. Although it does keep his board there. Oh, fuck. Fuck! Oh, well, we got the buff. That's good. We got the buff. That's huge, actually. Kill those cats. I know. Unlike me, but they had to go. They were evil cats. They were actually dogs pretending to be cats. That's the thing. They weren't actually cats. You couldn't push them away because the building was in the way. Huh. Imposters, exactly. This is an interesting one. He'll die to the fort. That fort has lots of health. He'll run into the fort. I think I should just play the drakes. I'm gonna do 2 damage. Or I could do the big sisters of growth. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna play him there. That's some good damage going into his base. Did I drop the emerald towers? I do think I want some more units, maybe. Oh, that's a good point, actually. Yeah, it is 2 mana, do 1 damage. Yeah, there's not very many spells and stuff in the game. It's more unit based. It is more unit based. So like things like units that can kind of do abilities that kind of act like a spell, and like Hearthstone, for example, is definitely valuable. That is a good point. 2 mana, do 1 damage is not bad. That's a hero. This is the only hero I've seen anybody use. I don't know exactly how heroes work. I don't know what their difference is. I think it's just that they have a model, like an actual specific model. Kind of like how legendary cards in Hearthstone have like an intro when you drop them and stuff. You know what I mean? But I don't know if they operate any differently. I don't think so. From what I've seen, if you buff them or anything, their number just goes up, and that's it. It's just about the model, right? And then obviously they have a special ability, but she's not a particularly good one in this situation, but that's the only one I've seen so far. Looks like an easy win, though. Okay, that's good. Oh, reduce it to 5. It's not even that good. I have that card. I didn't think it was that useful. Because usually people place big things and kind of like... Oh, this is interesting. When this dies bordering the enemy base, randomly spawn a 6-tank dragon at the enemy base. I guess you have to kill it, though. I don't think it's a good card, but it's an interesting card. It's fun. I guess you have to kill it, because when it... Is it walking into the base count as dying while bordering it? I don't think so. I wouldn't assume so. Oh, I shouldn't have placed that there. That was stupid. Because they can't move past your own structures, so they're stuck there forever now. But to be fair, if he wants to come back, he's going to have to kill that. Oh, actually, you could just ignore it, but I would get buffs. So yeah, he just played it 2 mana to do 1 damage. That's not bad, actually. And 2 mana to drop a 1 is actually not even that bad. So okay, I understand. That's actually a decent card. That makes sense. 2 mana for a 1-drop isn't the only thing bad about it is that, well, 1, it'll insta-die if you place it in front of things, but you might want that in some situations, right? It's more valuable than it is a detriment. And then it has no movement. The only other 2 mana 1-drops have 1 movement. That's the only thing you're losing out on is the movement. I've kind of fucked myself except for this 1 path, which I didn't think about. I think I'm just gonna fucking place everything there and just bum rush the base. Conga line. I can't believe that that's a real player that he places. Well, actually, to be fair, he couldn't play anything, could he? Because I was in that 1 slot. That's the thing about placing forts on your thing. He has no plays now. He can't do anything. If I don't kill his buildings, he can't do anything. The game's over. Like, he just loses. Because when you place buildings on your front line, you can't extend out, you know what I mean? So you're stuck there. And if all the slots get covered, because if you place 4 buildings on your whole front line, you literally just lose the game. Like, well, until they break the buildings, obviously. Like, you can't play any cards. So, well, you don't lose the game, but you probably will lose the game because they'll get so much. I mean, ideally, they won't kill your stuff until they've basically filled the whole board with shit, you know what I mean? So, that's an interesting mechanic. Alright, please give me enough. Please give me enough to do draft. I really want to do draft. Another Blade Storm, so that'll level up my card, potentially. I already have one of these. Fuck, these These are all cards I have. Will that even give me any XP? Are you fucking serious right now? That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. It gave me no XP. Well, how much? Get 5 rubies. How many rubies do I need to get some gold? 10 rubies for 80 coins. Leveling up a card give XP, yes. But leveling up a card requires 50 fucking gold. I just spent all my gold trying to get new cards. I don't know what Brawl is. Okay, so for all constructs, so it is like a tavern brawl. Battle turn limit for each player is 10. It is very pay to win, though. You can see, like, the people who have a big collection just have an advantage. You know what I mean? Just so fucking stupid. Oh, do you only have 3 lives? There'd be a cost when you have dupes as well. Yeah, there is. It's fucking stupid. The fusion stones are the non-cost. See if I can find. What did I just get? I got a blade storm. That's easy to find. Yeah, I have 1 of 2. Oh, that's not enough. Fluffy bad boxers. Do I have anything else that I would have copies of? Probably like a simple card. Oh, this one maybe. No. I don't know. I think it still costs gold. The game told me that it costs gold when it explained it. I think they cost gold regardless. Yeah, it's very, very, very expensive. Oh yeah, I upgraded these guys, so they became 2 strength, 1 2 mana, right? Which does actually make them pretty decent. But it was this is how the game explained it. And then you need 5 dupes or 15 stones. Oh my fucking god. It's monetized to the 9s. It's sad though, because like a game like this could be really cool, but like the monetization just means that you need to like live and breathe this game or spend a fuckload of money, or otherwise you're just never gonna be competitive, right? At least in World of Tanks, it's like less so, you know what I mean? Because like World of Tanks is pay to win too, but it's less so. Whereas games like this, but like card games are known to be one of the worst. You know what I mean? They are known to be one of the worst offenders. Like mobile card games are known to be really bad. Like really, really bad. So if I play a couple more cards from Winter Pact and I play 2 games, I'll get 100 gold and I can open another pack. So which isn't too bad. That's only like a couple more games. I might just drop these because like that's the thing. Like I'll switch this out first. See what I get. Hey, I'll take that. That's not too bad. And I can draw the big sisters of growth. Harpies of the Hunt. I don't like this card personally. I don't think this is a good mana. Like it's like cheaper, right? It's like the zombies in Hearthstone. But like I don't know. Are you the guy from I'd Prefer If You Stopped Talking? Yes. No, I have no idea what that is. I did not mean to switch that out. Fuck. I have no idea what that is. thought that I read your message, and I thought you were telling me that you'd prefer if I'd stop talking. I was like, wow, that's fucking rude. But no, I don't know what that is. Oh, I'd like a Blade Storm right about now. I'm gonna switch out a card and see if I get a Blade Storm, because otherwise I'm in trouble. Nope, didn't get lucky with the top deck. Well, one of those frogs will die. Those two frogs will die. This will give me a bonus. Oh, I got unlucky. Rip. I didn't want to place it there because I didn't want to kill that frog. It keeps more health to my thing at least. Sucks. That's okay. It's okay. I might get something. This is a bad start, though. Hey, Blade Storm. That's lucky. Let's go. But I spent my whole turn clearing his board, which, just like Hearthstone, is not a good state. You want to drop things and do damage. You're talking about the SGQ meme from nearly a decade ago. Oh, he is, isn't he? He is. So wait, was it an insult? It might have been an insult. It was a nice attempt, I guess. Nice attempt to try and insult me. Motherfucker, I was like 10 years old back then. It's like, how the fuck would that be me? I guess I just have to like kind of accept that those guys are gonna get in. I think I'm just gonna place this here. And then I'll place these guys up top. I could kill that one drop. I could kill these guys. I'm gonna kill these guys, actually. No, keeping my health alive is actually worth. I like these cards. Sorry, I know I follow you on Twitch and you look like him. Oh, no, you're fine. I was just joking with you. I'm sorry. If you watch it low res and squint real hard, you can kind of see it, I suppose. Fair enough. That's cool that you follow him. That's cool that you follow him. No, you're all good. You're all good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I made you out to seem like a bad guy. To be fair, I do have a lot of people that come in and make fun of my looks, I feel like. They make, like, their first thing in chat is, like, making fun of the way I look, I feel like. Not as often as some other people, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. It definitely seems to be a trend. Definitely seems to be a trend. You are all good. I apologize. I wish you'd let me smite them. I know you do. I know you do. It's all good, though. I don't mind. I've got thick enough skin that I don't give a shit. Buff him up. You're a good looking guy, so that's weird. Oh shit, you're going from insulting me to hitting on me. Not joking. No, a lot of people say like, oh, like, I don't know. I guess maybe it's not just like specifically on Twitch. Maybe it's just like I've heard it throughout life. You know, people say like, oh, I got long hair, look like a girl, look like a hippie, look like I need to take a shower. All these things. All these things. Very common stuff. I've heard it all before. If I place this here, it's at the start of your turn. That should buff them before they go in. I guess I'll do those though instead. I think he looks like Kylo Ren. Why do you ask this of people? John Lennon looking ass. I could do this. That's just a base rush at that point though. Oh, that's just a base rush. I don't really like that. Ah, fuck it. Let's do it. It's fun. Sounds fun. See if you can deal with it. I am ahead, but if you can deal with it. Oh, that execution comes in clutch, actually. We're fine. We fine. Drain the strength from one. Oh, yeah, this is a very interesting card. I like that card. Girls love that Kylo Ren actor. I don't know why. I don't know why. That'd be too much gas. True. True. I don't know why. I don't think he's that attractive. At least not in, like, the physique type of way. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know. Like, that scene in Star Wars, I did not think that was attractive at all. He just looked like... I don't know, he kind of looked like he had a bit of a dad bod going on. Like, just looked, like, wide. You know what I mean? He was just, like, very wide. He didn't look bad, don't get me wrong, but... Have you not side wide Kylo peak specimen? Exactly, wide. He's just wide. I like in the face and stuff, and his hair and stuff. Fair enough, you know what I mean. He's decent looking. I could accept that. But, like, I don't know, man. I did not think he looked that good, like physique wise. Starting off Pride 1 strong, gauge. Yeah. At the start, you're trying to give 1 strength to friendly satyrs. Ooh, that seems strong. I haven't seen that card before. Seems good. I'm gonna get rid of the Blade Storm. Ooh, Execution. That's good. I can get rid of that. Nice. I should have swapped my cards first. That's my bad. My bad. That was a misplay. I would have killed that first turn. Well, it didn't end up biting me in the ass, so it's fine. I don't think I should have another building. I need other stuff, yeah. But I swapped that out. I like the art style in this game, though. And I like the mechanics. I wish it wasn't so, like, pay-to-winny, but it is. On death, spawn a 1 strength satyr on a random boarding tile. I have 6 mana. I can kill both of these. Oh, I should have done this first. Because it could spawn it here. Yep. And then I would have killed it with the dragon. Misplay. That's 1 damage on my guys. Are you going to play Diablo? I am, actually. I am actually going to play Diablo. I don't usually play newer games. I usually play a lot of older stuff. What the fuck is that card? Seems good. Seems very good. Fuck. I am actually going to play some Diablo, though. I've never played a Diablo game, but... Oh, that was a good play. But I am a very, very avid Path of Exile. They got me fucked up. Oh, that sucks. £100. Fucking hell. I would wait until the reviews. Don't buy shit on release. I'm getting it as a gift. That's the only reason. Buying games on release is not smart. Unless you're super into Diablo. If you're super into Diablo, fair enough. Fair enough. But I can place something here for that guy. That's worth. Look at this aggression. Unfiltered aggression. I'm a big fan of Path of Exile, so, but I've never played anything Diablo related. I've always wanted to try Diablo 3, but never got around to it. Never got around to it. Look at that. Look at these plays. Let's play a 4. Rid of that. Oh, that's pretty strong. I like that. Ooh, I like that card. Dark Harvest. Fan. Like a satyr deck. See how his deck has a theme? This make me think that he's not a bot. You know what I mean? Because, like, his deck has, like, kind of a theme going on. Bit of a weird place to put that. I probably should have put the other hearth in front of it. Because it's everything that's in front of it, but I can only place in that 1 square. But every turn I can place something there, and then it'll get buffed, I guess. And at the start of my turn, it'll buff both of those, and I'll deal, like, 5 damage, which is pretty good. See how this deck has like a full theme? It could also be a bot, but not every deck is like this. So it makes me think this is a player. You know what I mean? But to be fair, maybe they're all players. I'm not actually sure. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This poor man. This poor man just got rolled. Alright, give me my 10 coins, bitch. My lights just flickered. Do I get my 10 coins? Or do I get my, did I complete my mission? Yeah, nice. So I can buy 80 coins now. So much mono white bullshit, I love it, yeah. Freaking Magic the Gathering talk. I've never played Magic the Gathering. I want to play some. There is some games on Steam. Oh, there's a new one coming out, right? Pretty sure there's a new one coming out. I really want to play that when it comes out, because they've taken all the other versions of Magic the Gathering off of Steam. I think there's probably some licensing stuff about it. I don't know much about it, but if I had to gather from what I can tell about the fact that a lot of it is like off of Steam and like just not available anymore, I think it has to do with licensing. I could be wrong. Or just maybe the games were so shit that just shut them down. Randomly force a surrounding confused enemy unit to attack a bordering enemy. Oh, that's fun. 6/3, 8 mana. Ooh, this is really interesting. I don't see very many units above 2 movement. 2 is like fast. 3 is like very fast. That's interesting. Wow, that's pretty strong. There are 4 mana for a 2/2, but 2/2. You get instant value out of them. That's the thing. Because they will always attack something with 2 movement if you want them to. You know what I mean? Like 2 movement is so easy to make them attack something. So you'll always get value out of their ability. This seems like a strong card as well. And they'll keep themselves alive by pushing things away. Hey, I got level 11. Let's go. Let's go. I can play draft now. Fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? You fucking serious right now? 1, I have to pay for it. 2, it's locked. Currently locked. But it's only while you have a premium pass that you get the good stuff. What do you get down here? For the best reward, you get 600 coins, 6 fusion stones, 4 epics, 3 legendaries. This, I mean, honestly, it's not that much more. It's 400 coins more, 12 fusion stones. You only get 1 extra legendary. 6 wins. Yo, this seems easy as fuck. But you have to spend a ticket or 600 gold. Starting a session with coins raises the cost by 200 for the next session. What the fuck? Those ticket cards, by the way, you get 1 a week. You get 1 a week. God, the monetization just ruins this. That's so sad. That's so sad. It's actually a really cool game. It's actually a really cool game. Like, you basically need to pay money, though. Like, looking at the systems, you basically need to pay money. Like, I don't think there's any way to play this game for free. At least Hearthstone you can play for free. You know what I mean? I don't think there's any way to play this game for free. You basically need to spend money in some form or another. That's what it seems like, at least. It's pretty unfortunate. It's a cool little game, though. I really do like it. I think it's a cool game. I can ask if my friend's online. See if he's online. He's away right now. They're away right now, so I wanted to show you guys what a game looked like between two people who actually kind of knew what the game was like. Because when we play against each other, when I play against my friend, every match goes to like 20 turns. Like every match, we're dropping our whole hand by the end of the game. Like our whole hand is being dropped, which kind of makes the early game feel kind of pointless. Like we're kind of just like playing this game that doesn't really matter all that much up until the point where it's huge momentum shifts. But I guess if you think about it like that's a close game, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. So like a really close game will last a long time. Like if the two people are very like close to each other and, you know, are playing well and countering each other's stuff. But if it's not a close game, then it'll be over a little bit more quickly, you know what I mean? Kind of like the matches I've played today. I wish I could show you a game that's like kind of like the thing, because I think it is really cool when two people know what they're doing. Like the matches are a lot more legit. But all good, all good. I can get to iron. I'm like barely away from it. Get to iron. And that'll probably be it. I'm gonna start off with a hearth. I think it's a very strong turn one. I'm also gonna swap out that because that's not a great card to have. I do feel like you get a lot more options with your deck, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, like it feels like you can really like pinpoint where you want to improve your deck, if that makes sense. I can be like, oh, you know, like I really don't think this card's being that valuable, like that one that buffs units in front of it. You can be like, you know, like I haven't really found that card's doing that much work. And you can go out of your way to buff that, you know what I mean? Or like get rid of that and switch it out. Which is kind of cool. I like that. I like that. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Oh shit, well played. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I should have put that in front. I need to do that more. I kind of like building my forts out, but I should just have one. I should have one buff line. That's what I should do. The mono white. That's what I should do. I could Blade Storm here. I'm gonna wait until next turn, I think. Place these guys here. I'm gonna place the dwarves here, I think. Like that. Yeah, I don't know how tough those draft games would be. What time? Oh yeah, what time is it available? I'd have to check. It's not in my time zone, so I don't know what time it would be available at. I'm gonna Blade Storm there. I think that's good. They'll get frozen. It's not like the end of the world, though, honestly. I do kind of want more units right now. I don't think he's gonna drop that much crazy shit. Oh, gain a little mana. Big tempo turn, maybe? Joust Champions. Oh, wow. Not that good. You get instant value from them. That's the thing, because they have 2 movement. But still, I mean... They're only 3 health. It's kind of easy to kill. I guess I can't kill them, though, because they're going to deal... I should have placed the 1 movement, guys. That's my bad. About that. Fuck. It's a bit of an awkward place to place that. That is one thing about this deck, is that things don't move. My things don't move very much. I think this card's not very good. Yeah, he's gonna destroy that hearth. I might have to execution him, honestly. Okay, we got like a frost theme going on here with this guy's deck. Very interesting. I think I'm gonna execution that just to keep my hearth alive. I don't really like the idea of him killing my hearth there. Also gonna put the Emerald Tower there. I don't know, if I start placing things in, like, in front of each other, maybe it'll go. I want to keep the Mistwife Dwarves, and I also want to keep another drop, so. That's an interesting drop, but they do all go into the tower, so that's kind of alright. I am kind of in trouble, actually. Wasted the mana card entirely. Yeah, exactly. Like, some plays just don't make sense. Should I just base rush here? Ooh, it's tempting. What if they don't have anything? What if they don't have anything to stop it? I could just be an instant kill. I'm gonna do it. I have enough mana to also drop the fort, though, to be fair, which will keep me alive a little bit. Actually, I can drop lots of shit. Never mind. I'm fine. Yeah, that was the right play. But to be fair, it was the wrong play because I didn't think about how I could drop shit. I kind of just did it stupidly. That's fine. Another mana card. Yeah, see, like, that makes no sense because they could have saved themselves there. That was a terrible play. Because they could have thrown these blizzard bombs up here, and then on death, it would have frozen the dwarves, and then next turn, they might have had something to deal with it. You know what I mean? So, very odd. Definitely doesn't feel like a player when they do shit like that, right? Like, it feels so obvious, but maybe they're just really bad. I mean, like, mobile games, I mean, no offense, but when a game is on mobile and there's crossplay, usually it's kind of easy clap, you know what I mean? It's not really a competition. They're usually not the greatest of players. I think it's just a more casual audience, you know what I mean? Just shut me down there. Fair play. Gonna do that, I think. Oh, no way. Oh, okay. That would have been crazy. After surviving damage, destroy enemy units in front. I thought it would have done it. That's weird. I guess they would have done it. I guess it did it in this line first. That's an interesting order of events. You see how we're getting to higher manas, though? Like, still, against my friend, this would be a fast game. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm about to win here. Or soon enough. This still would have been a fast game. We've been like, oh yeah, that was, that was like, it was like a decent length, but still on the faster side, if that makes sense. Not like a full length game. Usually they last so much longer. It's weird. Oh, a nice heal there. That was huge. I swear this used to be gain 3 strength. Why is it gain 4 strength? Was it always gain 4 strength? Am I dumb? I swear it was gain 3 strength before. I don't know. I don't think there's anything that would have changed it, though. Maybe it was always 4 strength. I don't fucking know. I like this build, though, buffing these guys up. It's kind of sick. Kind of sick. That would have been like a decent length game. That would have been like not a long one, but a decent length game. But that was the longest one we've had against these bots. If I win one more game, I think I'll get to. I'll also get 100 gold for the pack. Although I don't think I'm gonna play much of this game, to be honest. I'd like to try the draft. See, when does it open? 7 a.m. GMT. Thursday, 7. Oh, did it close? It closed for the weekend. Why the fuck does it close on the weekend? Do they not have enough players, I guess? Fuck. 7 a.m. GMT to EST. It closed at 3 a.m. Fuckers. I have to wait I have to wait like fucking 4 days to play now. I'm mad. I'm mad. I can play this. There will be players in this, right? Let's wait. Does everybody have the same deck? I do not think so. So I should try and make a deck that has constructs. What's that noise? Okay, there you go. I got some constructs. And then what else can I put in the deck? So what do I have? I have this guy, fair enough, with 3 movement. Or no, he'll have 2 movement. I guess I can play with these cards. I don't mind. See how this goes. I might get owned because if these are actual players. Not bad. I'm not like the greatest fan of that. That's not a bad card. I like the control from those 2 cards. Also, just having a fort is nice. Oh, this card's really good. I've got enough low costs, actually. I don't need that one, I don't think. They like Destructo Bot, but we'll keep him. I have a lot of low health things. I don't think Destructo Bot works here. I'm dropping Destructo Bot. Sorry, Destructo Bot. I think Execution is just too good. Unless I have, like, really good cards. I feel like just having this too strong. Oh, the Windmakers. Those guys are great, I feel like. Man, having only, like, 12 cards is kind of rough, man. There's a lot of control. I could probably drop 1 bit of control. Let's drop the Fell Flares. I use the Fell Flares all the fucking time. Drop the Fell Flares. Oh, let's see what the Needle Blast is like. Deal 4 damage to 4 random enemies for 6 mana. Yeah, I guess maybe that's the thing, right? Is that they're better when they're upgraded, some of these cards. Kinda interesting. I'm thinking Call for Aid is actually a decent choice here. Oh, I really like Victors of the Melee, actually. These guys are really cool. My friend tried to use this card. I think it's hard to use. It's like cool in theory, but like I think it's hard to use. I'm gonna take Call for Aid and then maybe try and switch something out for. You try and switch something out? I like that guy. We could. Yeah, I think we'll go with this. The only thing I can think of is switch it out for. No, I have the Flaming Stream. I have the Execution. I have a lot of control. I think we're good. I think we're good. Go with this. Let's see. This might be real players, actually. Might actually be real players. Although the Q time is always instant, which makes me think it's not bots, because you wouldn't instantly put somebody up against a bot. Well, I guess maybe you would. It depends how you do the system. That's true, actually. If you just add bots to the queue, or let people play. Oh yeah, the queue time is definitely much different here. This might be a real player for the first time ever. I might be playing against somebody other than my brand new friend who just played. Not that my friend is brand new, but like that he was just new to the game as well. This might be the first time I actually play against a player. We'll see. This is a long fucking queue time. See if we find somebody to play against. We wait. Real hot PvP action here, maybe, yeah. Oh, we're in. Oh shit. He's got a name. He's got a fucking name. He's got a fucking name. It's a real game. Oh no. Playing some Destructo bots. Okay. He's the same rank as me, basically. He was Iron 5. So he's like the same rank as me. A name and more HP, yeah. Okay. There's a lot of control. It's a lot of low mana control. I do like this. I think those personal servers are probably gonna die. Like, that guy's gonna die. Oh, there's only 10 turns. Shit. I'm in the hot seat then, because I have to do damage to him, because he started off with more HP than me. I assume it when the turns end, its game's over. Why is it only 10 turns? Weird. But it'll spawn one, which is nice. He has them as well. That's fine. I could buff them. Morning, what's up, Arbiter? Welcome. Welcome. They're gonna spawn a 1 health construct. I think I'm just gonna pull them and deal damage. I think, oh wow, it actually spawned it over there. That's really great for us. What is up? Morning. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. That's good for us. What is he gonna play now? We are technically in control right now. We're gonna have 6 mana. He has 5. What's he gonna do? We have a 1-drop on the board. I can buff that 1-drop to maybe get some more damage on him as well. On play, vitalize itself in 1 surrounding enemy unit. What the fuck? That's strong. Okay. Let's play the... Fuck. Gonna clean some things around the house. Hell yeah, man. Always good to get good sleep. Always nice to get good sleep. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I think I'm gonna play these rats. I don't think it's the greatest play in the world, but I'm gonna play the rats. Oh, they died. Oh, that's not a great play. Fuck, he's kind of in ahead now. Tempo-wise. Delegators. Those guys are scary. Holy fuck. That's the best I can do. Oh, I have these operators, though. If I get those onto the front line, that can be a one-shot. Because anything with 2 movement can one-shot. Or, like, it can instantly go in. So if I can get up to his front line... He's doing some good pressure, though. Execution on those guys. Interesting. He's going for broke. I think I just have to accept the damage. I'm gonna go operators here, actually. No, I can't. I think I just have to accept the 1 damage. I'm just gonna accept the 1 damage. I think that's the right play. I think that's the right play. Okay, we're good. We're good. So yeah, they only moved 1. So it doesn't matter about your movement except for when you drop something. Only when you, like, play the card. This definitely seems more like playing against my friends, so maybe they are all bots. Oh, wow, that's fucking good combo. Well played. And he places the fort aggro. But now those guys are just camping there. That's maybe not the greatest play of all time. I'm not the biggest fan of that play. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that play. I've kind of shown my hand a little bit now, though. Because now he knows I can one-shot him. If I get onto that line. We only have 4 turns left, though. Very short amount of turns. Oh, he can one-shot me, too. Oh, he just did. Well played. That's what the fort was for. Well played. Well played. Well played, good sir. Well played. An actual player. And I got rolled. He one-shot me as well. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's a rough one. I got 1 crown. Lost alive. I don't know how this works. I read that as humble bundle. Alright, we do it again. Do it again. I only have 3 lives, so might as well go. So I guess you get crowns for every win, and then when you lose, you go back to the last milestone. It's kind of weird. Not weird, but I don't know. Interesting. We might just be placing against the same guy. That's okay, though. I think I could beat him. It was a lot closer. Oh, this guy is, this guy is an actual, this guy's a sweat lord. I don't know if this game's gonna be close. We'll see. This might not be a close one. He's Diamond 5. And he's got Fort level 20. Wait, he's a Destructo bot. I know what it, I know what a Destructo bot is. I got Destructo bots. I should have placed that one ahead. You shouldn't place forts on your front line if you can avoid it. That's my bad. All right, let's see what kind of let's see what some real competition looks like. Let's see how well we do. This is probably the first player that's actually good in theory, right? I mean, they're Diamond 5, they're Fort level 20. They definitely have played this game quite a bit. They know what they're doing. Okay, that's fair. Not a great hand so far. I'll get 1 unit. It's nice that it was in that spot. Yeah, that was really nice actually. I'm pretty much on the back foot for the board control though. He can spawn stuff really far up. If he has any kinds of building, I'm in trouble. Surviving damage set strength to 2. Interesting that he doesn't want to go for the damage. I think he must want to buff them. Because he could have just ran them straight in. Odd. Very odd. Why didn't he just run them straight in for guaranteed 4 damage? Again. He trying to get the 1-shot? He might have the 1-shot. I think he does. I mean, if the last guy had it, he has it, right? And, I mean, he probably has it. So I'm going to kill this instead. Just to reset his board. Because I don't like the idea of him being able to 1-shot me. So now he's reset. Let's see what we got now. Construct Hero. Project Phoenix. That's cool. This guy's not bordering any base. Randomly respawn at your base with 5 health. What the fuck? That card's awesome. Why can't I have it? Badge. Okay, wait a second. I can kill it. I can kill it. I can kill it, actually. Because I can do this. Nice. And then I can Windmaker it. It'll push it away and deal 3 damage. So it'll die. Wait. Oh, it wasn't stronger. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. Oh, fuck you, bitch. Fuck yourself. Don't fucking handshake me. I don't want your fucking handshakes. I don't want your fucking handshakes. Get your fucking handshakes out of here. Ah, yeah, GG. Yeah, so he was trying to go for the one shot. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I mean, to be fair, he didn't seem, like, great or anything. Definitely owned me, though. GG's. GG's. So, it's just to my last milestone. Okay, so you have to just get to each milestone. That's interesting. Doesn't seem like many people play this game mode, though. Gotcha, gotcha. So those are the milestones. A lot of crowns. Holy fuck, you would need to play this a lot. That's in a week? Is it in a week? It says it ends in 3 days. I don't know if that's a week. Well, we can try one more time. Of course we can, you can fucking, oh my god, it's so mobile gamey. So mobile gamey. So mobile gamey. We got another guy. Okay. I think that's bronze 5. Yeah, bronze 5. Alright, so this isn't a very serious opponent. Kind of a more chill one. Kind of more chill one. That seems to be a common strategy, though. Is, push up, place a 4 on the front line. To be fair, me and my friend did kind of realize that. I love this art style, but there's always some monetary... Oh, it's when attacking a stronger unit. Oh, wait. Wait, what? What? So their movement goes before the play activation? Or you just can't be in front of them. Because you can't pull something that's already touching you. Okay. Interesting. Gotcha. Okay. I think that's what it is. Always some monetary catch or grind city with them. Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's not the art style specifically. But I get what you're saying, that I like this game, but... Yeah. It is pretty cool. I think this game is really cool. It's not like a super, like, hardcore, not like a super hardcore, card game. But it's, like, there's not, like, a lot of depth to it, it feels like. But it is cool. It is cool. I wish it wasn't so fucking monetized, though. Very aggressive monetization. I mean, you compare this to, like, Hearthstone, and it makes Hearthstone look like a fucking not monetized at all. I don't think my deck's very good. To be fair, though, I don't think it's, like, the worst thing in the world. Hearthstone. Yeah, I tried to play Hearthstone somewhat recently, like, within the last year or so, and it really just made me frustrated. I really did not enjoy it. I wanted to enjoy it, but just playing it just made me more and more frustrated. And I just kind of gave up on it. I really wanted to play Arena, but Arena is just so frustrating. Or, like, not Arena is frustrating, but, like, having to pay for Arena is frustrating. Wish I could just play Arena all day long. Like, Arena's the type of Hearthstone that I like, not Constructed. Constructed's, like, fucking awful. I just like the whole gimmick shit. It's just, ah, yes, look at my gimmick, I win. It's like, okay. Cool, dude. Impressive. And the thing is, I didn't have enough cards to make a gimmick deck of my own, so it's just like, ugh. Ugh. Not fun. Not fun. And I would have to grind for the gold to be able to go back into Arena to not have to play against the gimmick shit. And then when I lost in Arena, like got 0-3'd, which happens sometimes. I mean, even to good players, I feel like it happens sometimes. Or you just don't get a great deck. It was just like, well, I just get frustrated because I knew I would have to go back and grind gold, you know what I mean? And sometimes it would just not even be possible to get that gold, you know what I mean? Because, like, there's a limit. It's like, fuck. Sorry, trying to give 2 strength to surrounding friendly constructs. Interesting. That's not good for me, but I can do this. That'll kill them at least. I'm gonna do that. Not a bad start. Well, it's not really a start. We're a couple turns in, but it's not a bad situation. It's interesting because this game gets rid of the 1 mana turn, where usually in Hearthstone, I like that 1 mana turn. It's kind of like you say hello to each other, you know what I mean? Oh, Project Phoenix. This one only has 4 health, though. The other guys had 5 health. Pretty sure, anyway. Well, I can just wait and then execute. I think I'll do some damage and place a fort. That'll be my 2 plays. And then I will wait till he gets onto my thing and then... Oh, he just get... Oh, fuck. I can do some damage with the cheesy lures, though. Not too bad. Yeah, I can do some damage and then deal 5 damage. It'll just be a lot to get rid of that one guy, but at least he'll be dead forever. Oh, but then you can just spawn him again. Oh, I'm dead. That seems to be the play, is just get something onto the front line. Project Phoenix is so good for it, too, because... It's funny that everybody had the same exact deck. Pretty much everybody the exact same deck. To be fair, I had like a couple of the same things as well, but... Not like that similar. Well, that went pretty bad. I wonder if it is bots that I'm fighting. To be fair, that's not the normal game. But I can't say that I would do any better at other games. Or other fucking at the normal game either. I don't know. I guess I'm playing against bots most of the time. I guess it's bots most of the time. This. Do I want to play anymore? We can play a couple more. Not with this deck. Oh, I hate deck slot limitations, dude. Monetized ones as well. Go fuck yourself. I hate that. That's like literally just limiting creativity. That's so lame. Like at least Hearthstone is just a hard limit. You can't just buy more. Like, are these bots then? They must be bots then, right? They must be bots. Is it just in the starter league, maybe? Maybe once you get to bronze, there's no more bots? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just like give people like starting off, right? Oh, that's a fucking power play. To be fair, I would probably execute that too. Like, I think that would be a good play. That's a pretty bad play, but maybe he didn't have anything else good in his hand. I don't know. I think probably chances are it's bots, and up until you get to bronze. I think that might be what it is. I think it might be bots until you get to bronze. That would make sense. Shit, thanks for the Reven. Yoink. Oh my god, it's like fucking 7 damage immediately. I really like the style of the game and stuff though. I think it looks really nice. I think it's fun to play. Like, it's more of a casual card game, you know what I mean? It's not like super hardcore. I don't think there's that much depth to it. Frog is on a plate. Eating that frog. Both of you seen that bronze players in any game aren't essentially bots anyway, it's true. I'll just kill that because I have the ability to. I ate that frog. What's up, Blackie? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Trying to play some Attic Panic? No, I'm joking. Oh, when plays the last card in your hand, gain 6 strength. I saw this card. This card's cool. Ooh, I did get poisoned. And we win. Woke up like 30 minutes ago. He's trying to play some Valorant. Yeah, fuck that shit, dude. Fuck that shit. You're actually true though. You're actually not wrong. He is probably trying. Hey, I did play some Valorant with him. All right, I said this at the start of the stream. He posted on the Kudo board, asked me to play Valorant. I did actually play Valorant with him. That's not an invitation for anybody else to go and post on the board asking to play a game with me. But I did feel bad, so I went and played Valorant. It was more fun than I thought it would be. But I still stand by my original opinion that if I was going to play a game like that, I would want to take it seriously. And if I was going to take it seriously, I'd rather just play CSGO. So, I think CSGO is like undeniably just a better competitive FPS than Valorant. I need to put something in front. Finally finished Witch Queen Legendary. Took forever. Hell yeah, another D2 player. I know you guys don't get out much, you know what I mean? Don't get to, you know, see any other friendly D2 players. No, I'm joking. John's been trying to get you to play Valorant with us a lot, so I was like, really? I don't think he's asked me. Those little rats are probably going to kill me. That's actually a really good play. Well played. If you're a real player. That is one thing about having 0 movement, is that these dragons can't kill them. That's you in general a good bit. Oh no, that's true. That's true actually. You're not wrong. That's true. I do see the notifications on Discord occasionally. D2 middle school group still avoiding sunlight together, yeah. I do want to try Destiny 2 at one point. Thing is though, from what I've seen, I would want to... Man, I got no good plays right now. It's really shit. I'm just gonna re-roll this. See what I get. Okay. I at least get to kill them. That's good. I would want to play TVP. Fucking hell, that's a tank. I would want to play PvP, and from what I've heard, Destiny 2 PvP is to be avoided like the plague, and I should not play Destiny 2 PvP if I value my sanity in any way. So that just sounds like a recipe for disaster, because I would like to play PvP. So yeah, everything I've heard about it is it's not worth playing. It's just the PvE stuff. It's kind of bust out of control and it's easy mode. Actually true. Oh fuck, he killed my thing. That was my play. Don't move forward though. I can do that and then maybe an execution. Yeah, I have enough. Perfect. Perfect. They won't die, but okay. gonna keep the Emerald Towers because I don't know what I'm gonna draw, right? So, the raids and dungeons. Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. I think that like for competitive people though, like you just find that kind of stuff lacking. You know what I mean? Like lacking a certain element. It's not that it's bad. It just lacks that like that PvP drive. You know what I mean? I just do this. I think I'm gonna do that. So, because like, I don't know, like, if there wasn't the option to play PvP, I wouldn't really care. But since the option is there, I would want to play it. You know what I mean? Play literally every good PvP element. Fair enough. Because the option is there, I would want to play it, and that would just make me unhappy, probably. Make everyone break their keyboards. That sounds like fun. Oh, I don't get the heal off of that. I don't have to focus against these enemies, though. It's so easy. These things are nasty. Siege assemblies. Deal 3 damage to the first enemy in front. That counts your base as well. Those things are gross. I hate them. They're playing on keyboard and mouse. They're already asking to lose. Yeah, that's a big thing with games that like that. Like, you can't, like, it's so hard to balance controller versus keyboard. I honestly think that it should just be normalized that people on controllers should have to plug in a keyboard. Like, keyboards are fucking cheap as shit, dude. Like, I don't think it's that hard to plug in a keyboard into your PC. Am I wrong? Or into your console? Don't think it's that. I don't think it's that hard. I don't know why they get handheld so much. Well, I do. It's because they're on console and casuals are very supported gaming industry. Which, I mean, I think is fair, but, like, you should support the casuals. But also, look at my chain of towers. That's actually not very good because you can never place there, so it's kind of pointless to do that. I don't think you should ever place a fort that. Well, no, because I guess it means I can place 2s here, actually. Turn off aim assist like GTA 5 Online. Yeah. If you just turn it off completely. But I mean, that's what I'm saying by make it, like, normalized. Is that if you turn off aim assist, if they want to compete, they have to use the superior control method. You know what I mean? And if they don't want to compete, that's fine. But you shouldn't handhold them and reduce the skill of the game. You know what I mean? Like, that's just stupid. Like, you're actually just making the game worse instead of just expecting them to use the thing that is better. You know what I mean? Like, well, that seems kind of silly, don't you think? But, I mean, I know why it's a thing, and the reason why it's a thing is because casuals, like, they're not going to plug in a mouse and keyboard, and everybody's going to rage. And they're going to rage about nothing. So, I mean, like, keyboards are cheap. Keyboards are cheap as shit. You can buy a $10... I have a $10 keyboard. I have a $10 keyboard. My keyboard is $10. I've had it for 7 years. It works perfectly fine. My mouse, on the other hand, having a better mouse does give an advantage. My mouse is like $60. But might as well just not have crossplay. No, because crossplay is good for the game. You know what I mean? And I don't think that, like, casual players, like, I don't know. Casual players aren't playing to try hard anyways. And if they are playing to try hard, then they should have to try hard with the right equipment like everybody else. You know what I mean? It's just how shit works, sadly. Oh God, I got so many cards. Points. I don't know if I'm going to play this game much more, though. No. I don't think that they should. I don't think that it should be removed. I think. True. Oh wow, I got some really good cards. Look at that. Before attacking a weaker unit, destroy it instantly. What the fuck? For 5 mana? What the fuck? That's kind of just a better execution. Well, I guess you can't do it anywhere on the board, to be fair. Like, there's some limitations, but that's a very strong card. I got some good cards out of that pack, but that was like a rare pack. I don't think I can do that very easily. That's pretty easy. But, I don't think I'm gonna play anymore. I do kind of want to see, though, if I play against a real person now. I'm in bronze. Buy some cards. No, I would want to talk about the controller thing more in depth, to be fair. I am kind of just like half-assing the conversation, and I think it's coming out like kind of like I'm not like articulating my point well enough. I don't know. I just think that the fact that they get aim assist, which like breaks the entire system, is a problem. No matter how the problem gets fixed, it should be fixed, because that's just stupid. Like it basically just means that the game just isn't competitive anymore. Like, it's just a joke. The game's a joke. Like, don't take it seriously. There's no reason to. Because you just plug in a controller and it just does the game for you. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I know it doesn't do the game for you. You still have to aim. But, like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, the levels of some of that aim assist. Oh, that's just another fucking player 8723. Interesting. Interesting. Oh shit, we got a dragon deck on our hands. We in trouble. We in trouble. Actually, shit, we are actually in trouble. Because that's going to be a... Oh my god, that's going to be so strong. What the fuck? That's going to be a 7 strength dragon on turn fucking 3. The fuck? I think I take the 1 damage, honestly. I think I genuinely take the 1 damage. Yeah. I'm just gonna take the 1 damage. Oh, for fuck's sake. Dude, what the fuck is this starting hand? How is their starting hand so good? Starting hand is so good. It's important that I play this guy first because he moves up 1, whereas the Fell Flayers don't. Which means I wouldn't be able to place him. He can't play anything that isn't a dragon, though. If he plays... Oh, fuck. Oh, it still gives him the buff. I don't know why I didn't think about that. What the fuck? What is this? This is ridiculous. I call cheats. I call cheats. Okay, he does have a couple non-dragons. God, I really don't move much on the board. If the enemy does a good job of board control on me, then I'm kind of fucked because my guys don't move when I place them. The fuck? To be fair, I do have... Oh no, I got rid of my... Fuck. No, I got rid of my Blade Storm. You gotta be joking me. I got rid of my Blade Storm! I can't place anything! Why is this going so badly? What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm dead. I'm not fit out for Iron Rank. I'm not cut out for Iron Rank. Send me back. Send me back. What can I do? I can't save myself, can I? The best I can do is 5. The best I can do is 5. So I'm dead. Iron even. Oh yeah, I was in bronze. Wait, was I in bronze? Or is iron worse than bronze? Oh, iron is worse than bronze. Fuck. Okay, I was punching up before, dude. I didn't realize. I thought I was in bronze. Yeah, the best I can do is this, so. Oh, that doesn't even work because you can't place in front. It wouldn't have mattered anyways. I was dead. I was dead. I was dead. Dead indeed. GG's. GG's. Man, that was a fucking insta-kill, bro. You gotta admit, though, those cards were kind of insane. Like, not the cards specifically, but, like, that combo. Like, dude, every turn was, like, comboing off of the last turn. It was kind of nuts. It was kind of, like, perfect, just lineup. Like, he had every card just perfect. Every perfect card. Playing this kind of makes me want to play Hearthstone, but I know how frustrated I got playing Hearthstone recently. Like, I always say, there's 3 things. If I have to go back and think of 3 games that, like, 3 times in all of my time playing games where I genuinely was not enjoying the game I was playing and had to stop and uninstall it, is Hearthstone, DBD, and Overwatch Ranked. Those 3 things just led me to be so frustrated, where I just was not having fun. And I was just like, why am I playing this game anymore? It's just not fun. I'm just not enjoying it. And so I said, I'm not going to play this anymore. I'm uninstalling it. Uninstalling it to stop me from suffering anymore, because this is just not fun anymore. DBD I still play on occasion. Overwatch I've thought about playing. And Hearthstone I've now thought about playing. I think I have a problem. So wait, how far is bronze? Is bronze the next one? Yeah, bronze is the next one. Okay, so I mean, it's like some of it. Maybe bronze is where you get real players. Fucking no. I don't know. I don't think this is the game I could play though, because it's just way too monetized, right? And I don't think this is a game I would recommend to anybody either, just because of the monetization, which is kind of sad. Just too monetized. Like I don't think you can compete in this game without spending money. I feel like. Because, like, you're also just not going to have very much fun without spending money. You know what I mean? Like, even something like World of Tanks, I feel like you can have fun and compete without spending money. That gives you an advantage, but you can have fun. You know what I mean? And you can compete if you put the time in. Whereas this, I'm not so sure about that. But I don't know enough about it, to be fair. So I feel bad making that kind of statement. But, like, from what I gather... First impressions are important. I would not recommend this to somebody. I would say, it seems cool, but heavy on the monetization. Probably not worth checking out. I heard that Marvel Snap game is good, and not that crazy on the monetization. I mean, it's a free-to-play card game. Free-to-play card games are literally monetized to the nines. They're some of the worst. I mean, free-to-play, mobile, card game. It's literally the trifecta of pain for monetization. Like, those are the games you want to stay away from in terms of monetization. So, yeah. This game has been out for a while, though. It has actually been out for a while. But it was fun to check out with a friend. Like, I played it against my friend, and it was actually kind of fun. And it is kind of chill. I mean, you could just play against the ranked matches, which seems to just be kind of bots. I don't know when it stops being bots. And then you just play against your friend. And that's kind of fun. I've had fun doing that. But I think playing against real players would just kind of frustrate me. I would like to try out the draft mode, but I'm not able to. Played. How much have I played? 4.4 hours. 4.4 hours. So not like a crazy amount, but a decent amount. A decent amount. I would like to play more, but it just doesn't feel very... doesn't feel very, like, progressible. Does that make sense? Doesn't feel like worth it. I do like card games though. I'm a big fan of card games. I'm probably going to uninstall because I don't want to waste any more time on that than I need to. Actually, my friend might want to play it again, so keep it. Maybe I'll keep it installed for now, but I probably won't play it on my own time at all. Oh, dude, I did play some Left 4 Dead with friends the other day. I think it was yesterday. Fucking hell, that game is so good, man. That game is so good. That shit is fucking legit, man. That game is. That was a fun little chill card game, though. That was a fun little show card game. It was fun to play on stream and show a little bit. I really wish I could make like review videos. I mean, I could. Don't get me wrong. Yo, 2 people unfollowed today. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm watching. Whoever you were, I'm a cry. I'm a cry. I'm gonna think about it tonight. Actually, there's no way to know who unfollowed you, sadly. But well, actually, no. Gladly. It's a very good thing that you can't find out that information. A very good thing that you can't find out that information. It's funny though because I never usually see the follower count. The follower count doesn't bother me really. But I can see it now because I set a goal. So I can see it. I might take the goal off just so that it goes away. Because then it's the only like statistic on my stream that I'm actually forced to see. So you know what? No, I'm gonna remove it now actually. It's the only statistic on my stream that I'm actually forced to see every day. Deleted graphics design bots. Actually true. There was one who messaged me and was I like one of them got deleted. One of them got deleted off of my like they private messaged me on Discord and their account is deleted now. They almost certainly were a bot. Or at least got banned for doing some shady activity. But that was fun. Hopefully it was fun to see the game. I do like the idea of like I would like to do like review videos, like review games and stuff. It's just I don't know, like I feel like I would need to write a script because I want it to be like structured in a way that's easy to follow, and I know how I am, and I know that I'll talk and I'll talk and I'll talk and I'll jump from point to point to point to point to point, and it'll be hard to follow. So I would want to write like a script, but that's too much effort. It's not too much effort to just turn the mic on. I wouldn't do a camera. Turn the mic on and just record a video. I mean, I can talk about games for hours, but it's a lot of effort to write a script for it. And if I don't write a script, it'll just be like hard to follow, I feel like. And also another thing is that it's not just hard to follow because like my YouTube is just my YouTube. I don't give a shit if it's bad quality. It's just like what I want to upload. Like I want it to be as good quality as possible, but I also just upload whatever I find fun. I care more about the stream quality. But I would feel bad if I miss any points about the thing, a game, you know what I mean? Like if I'm talking and I like talk about it and then I'm like I miss a part of it and the video's already uploaded, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, well, fuck. You know what I mean? Like I can't really like add to that. So now it's already uploaded. So it feels kind of weird. That's like part of the issue. But I should just do it, honestly. I should just say fuck it and just do it. I should just do it if I want to and just not give a fuck. But I don't know, it's hard for me to do things half-assed and put out something that I'm not proud of. Like, that's the thing. Like, I would rather just not do it than do something I'm not proud of. The Attic Panic guys, though, actually did respond to me, by the way. They responded to me on Twitter, which is pretty cool. My friend tweeted at them. And then I saw his tweet, so I tweeted at them too. Oh, actually, shit, I should tell my friend this. Because they actually told me that there's a new update coming in the coming weeks. Dude, we gotta play more. We gotta play more. I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna force my fucking friends to play this. I'm literally gonna force them to. I'm gonna say, motherfuckers, we're playing some more Attic Panic. Um that shit was so fun for no reason at all. It really was actually fun. It really was genuinely fun. Um It's a cool little game. If it actually had like some more higher quality stuff go into it, I could see that actually being like a pretty cool game. The fact that it's free is really cool, honestly. I genuinely just think if they added more players, modes, and upgrades. Those are like the three things. You add players, modes, upgrades, and maybe some maps. And that game could be like really fun to jump on every now and then. You know what I mean? Like, absolutely. Like it doesn't need anything in terms of its base game. It needs something in terms of like content, if that makes sense. Like the base game is good, and that's what you need. If your base game is good, you can always add on to it, but you got to get the base game right. And they actually got it right. It was actually fun. Um, that was my noise, my computer noise, by the way. Sorry. I meant to say it earlier. Yeah. They said thank you so much for playing. Well, I'll show what I said. I said, if you follow my Twitter, you would know. Ha 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 ha. Oh, actually, speaking of that, is my Twitter bot working again? It's not. It's broken. I don't know how to fix it. I actually have no idea how I set up this bot in the first place. Because it's not like an actual Discord thing. It's a bot. Oh, it might have gotten banned or something. Or not banned. I mean, it's not a bot that I made. It was like a program I used. Maybe the program shut down because you can't load the profile anymore. That might be what happened. I have no idea how I set it up. It was so long ago. I literally have no idea how I set that Twitter bot up. No idea whatsoever. I don't remember what program I used, and there's no way to find out. It's not linked to anything. So I have no idea how to fix it. It's just broken. It broke really recently too, May 22nd. Kind of fucking frustrating, but I remember it was annoying to set up too. Edge. Um, I like it being there for people who don't use Twitter though. I feel like it's kind of nice. If they don't mute the chat, then they can see the stuff. They can see my tweets, you know what I mean, and keep up with them, or like get the notifications for them. But I don't like ping that chat, but like just can see it. Anyways, I said, this game was actually really fun with friends. Glad we gave it a try. Things I would love to see added in the future would be more upgrades for sure, maybe some other game modes, and more player slots if possible. That was my tweet. They said, thank you so much for playing. Stay on the lookout as we might possibly add some more upgrades in the next coming weeks. And then they did a little ... eyes emoji. But really glad you enjoyed it. That was cool. That was cool. I also replied to that, to be fair. I didn't expect them to reply to I didn't expect them to reply to my reply. But I said, that would be sick. It's a really cool concept and fun to play. More upgrades and maybe even more modes in the future will add so much replayability as well because of the concept. Definitely want to play more. I wanted to play more. Genuinely, I wanted... Why is the wheel not showing up? You fucking bastard. Don't be broken. Don't be broken. Why is the wheel not showing up? Wheel. Up here. Or be smited. Wheel. Wheel? Mr. Wheel. Does everything break on me, dude? Showed at the start of the stream. Didn't it just show a second ago? Wasn't it just showing a second ago? Wasn't it literally just showing a second ago? What the fuck? But yeah, the Attic Panic thing was actually kind of fun. I like playing random games, man. I'd like to play more random games. I like to just try lots of random shit. I need to do it more, to be honest. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Playing the same old shit is fun as well, but I don't know. I need to try more. It make me happier as a gamer. And I am indeed a gamer. I am the gamer. Hi. So cringe. Sorry. Forgive me. I actually hate saying it out loud. I hate saying it out loud. It makes me cringe saying it out loud still. Like, even... Fuck, it's been 12 years. I've had this name for 12 years. I did not realize it's actually been that long. It's been 12 years. Oh my. I can't change it now, though. I mean, like, 12 years. 12 years of being called GamerTie 108. Like, I can't change it now. You know what I mean? Like, what would I even change it to? It just wouldn't be the same. You know what I mean? I don't think I could. I don't think I could physically could change my name to anything else. I don't think I could bring myself to do it. Dude, I'd love to do some like achievement hunting on stream. I think that would actually be fun too, as long as it's not like really painful achievements like the fucking Borderlands one. That achievement should have been easy, man. That achievement should have been easy. I genuinely think that like it's like hidden somewhere, like really stupid, like really stupid, like some grenade jump shit or something. I love achievement hunting though. It makes me so happy. I don't know. I enjoy it a lot. What game? Borderlands 3. Borderlands 3. I spent countless hours on stream hunting down an echo log that I could never find. Never find. I think it has, like, I scoured the entire DLC for it. I think it has to be hidden somewhere that you can't, like, you just, if you don't know it exists, then it's really hard to find, if that makes sense. Like, you need to know that it exists. No, it's honestly a good game. The story sucks. Like, the story in terms of, like, compared to Borderlands 2 is bad. It's a bad story. Compared to Borderlands 2. It's not, like, awful, but, like, Borderlands 2 is just good. Like, it was very good. And then stepping down to Borderlands 3 is, like, kind of sad. And Borderlands the pre-sequel is cool because of the pre-sequel stuff, right? You get to see stuff, like, before, and it gives context. That's really cool. Borderlands 1 is alright, but it's a very old game, to be fair, and it was kind of like building the world, if that makes sense. Borderlands 2 is definitely a sweet spot, right? But then Borderlands 3, the story is really bad. But the actual gameplay, it is kind of just better Borderlands. Never played Borderlands 1? It doesn't really hold up, sadly. 2 still holds up. Like, 2 is still a great game. Like, I would recommend people to play 2. I wouldn't really recommend people to play 1 unless they enjoy Borderlands. Like, if they really like Borderlands and they just want more Borderlands, then I'd be like, yeah, okay, you can play 1. But, like, I wouldn't go out of my way to recommend it. It just doesn't really hold up. The guns are kind of like, they all kind of look the same. They all kind of feel the same at times. There's not as exciting stuff. The gameplay feels a bit samey because the movement isn't there. Like, the mechanics isn't as, like, there isn't as much. So the combat can feel a bit samey at times. There isn't as much enemy variety or, like, exciting missions. Like, the story's kind of, like, not amazing. And just, like, the quality of life stuff isn't there. Like, it just doesn't really hold up to today's standards. Like, I love the game, don't get me wrong. I have really nostalgic memories playing it. And I love Borderlands to death. But, yeah, it definitely doesn't really hold up to today's standards. 2 still does. I mean, honestly, you can still play 2 and it's a great game. Like, that thing is honestly a masterpiece. But 1, not so much. But I do love 1 to death. I haven't actually finished pre-sequel. I need to finish that at some point. I've finished 1. I've finished 1 and all the DLCs. I've finished 2 and all the DLCs, and I've finished 3 and half the DLCs. I think the only Borderlands content I have not played is half of the 3 DLCs, Tales from the Borderlands, New Tales from the Borderlands, pre-sequel, and all the pre-sequel DLCs, and then Wonderlands that I've not played. So definitely some Borderlands content I have not consumed. Oh, it'd be so fun to play Tales from the Borderlands on stream. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. I should do that at some point. That'd be a good time. Man, I'm in a game kind of mood. I'm in a game trying mood. I want to play new games right now. Right in this very moment, I would like to play something new. Like, but I'm very tired. I'm very tired and I should get some sleep. I should play more games right now while I feel like it. I mean, World of Tanks isn't going anywhere. I mean, DVD ain't going nowhere. None of these games are going anywhere. So I should play games now while I feel like it. You know what I mean? That'd be a good idea. Although I do plan to play not Borderlands. Diablo. What day is that? Does anybody know? 6th? Is it the 6th? Oh, did they pick 6/6 because the devil? El Diablo? Did they actually do that on purpose? Oh, it's Diablo 4. Sorry, my bad. Not Diablo 3. I looked up Diablo 3 release date and it said May 15th, 2012. I was like, hey, wait a second. That's not right. That's not when that came out. Wrong game, my bad. June 6th. Yeah, so they must have picked it because of Diablo, right? Like the numbers, 6/6. Kind of fun. Fuck, I only have like 5 days. 4 streams. Like 4 streams. Alright. With that said, I should probably get off. I should probably get off. I do need to go. I do need to go. It was fun though. I had a good time today. I had a good time, and I'm glad I got on. I am sorry I was late. A lot later than I said I would be. That is my bad. I apologize for that. I'm sorry the wheel's broken as well. It's very broken, but it might fix tomorrow. Sometimes it just breaks and fixes the next day. And since I'm not using it right now, it's kind of not a big deal. Not important to fix it right now. It might just fix automatically. Sometimes it does that. So, should be fun. We should be fine. Tomorrow, I would like to play. I would like to play either Max Payne, Song of Horror, or Rachel Foster tomorrow. But I might be very tired, so we'll see. I will send out the tweet and let you guys know what I'm playing. When I'm gonna start the stream soon. I will also be on time. I apologize for today. I was not on time. But yeah, that should be about everything, honestly. I should go and get some sleep because I'm real tired. And I will be back on tomorrow. Be back on tomorrow. Does anybody stream this game? Is there anybody that actually... What is this game actually called? Stormgate? Called Stormgate? What's this game called? No, not Stormguard. No, Storm something. Stormbound. There we go. Stormbound. It was actually kind of a cool little game, but I think it's just too monetized. Like, if you're not gonna spend money, you should just not play. Sadly. There's only one guy streaming. I was gonna host him, but he's not streaming in English. And I don't mean that in an offensive way at all. I wish I could understand him. But I feel like it's not a great idea to host somebody that is not speaking the same language as you. Because then your viewers aren't going to be able to understand what they're saying either, so. Seems like he streams it a lot, though. He streams it quite often. That's cool. Cool to see. Yeah, I think it's books. Yeah, I think it's French. Is a tag. Tag that's French, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. French. Cool. That is pretty cool. But Stormbound. Yeah. Thank you. Sorry, I was looking at myself. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. I will be back on tomorrow, and we will play something else. I will either play, like I said, I will either play, Max Payne, Rachel Foster, or Song of Horror. Actually, you know what? While we're here, real quick, I'm just gonna launch Max Payne just to see if it works. I haven't launched it yet. It's a really fucking old game, so let's just see if it works. Oh my god, it can't go to 1920. Oh fuck. It can't go to 1920 by 1080. Or no, maybe it can. Is it by 32 aspect ratio? What's normal aspect ratio for 20 by 1080? I think it's 32, right? That's a 16 by 9. Wait, what does X32 mean? I don't usually see that. Is that 32 aspect ratio and 16 is the normal aspect ratio? It's not showing it as an aspect ratio. It's by X32. Seems like it's fine. This is very old. I've never seen it say 32 at the end. But when I googled it, it just showed me 16 by 9. So I guess it just means 16 by 9. Okay. God, there's a parental lock on the game. Oh my god, it's so old. Sorry, that was me. That was my computer. There's a parental lock. That's crazy. That's nuts. Alright, let's see if it actually works. Oh shit, it looks like it works. Oh, it's kind of sick. There's black bars though. Is that because of the 32? Should I pick 16? Oh my god, this is so old. I don't know if it's gonna show anything, so I don't want to bring it up on stream. It might show like a serial key, you know what I mean, like a CD key. So I'm gonna wait and see before I show it on screen. It's really loud, I apologize. I will mute it. There you go. You guys can't hear it anymore. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was that loud. I mean, it looks like it works. Enable auto aim assistance. Get the fuck out of here. It looks like it works. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it works. I think we should be able to play it. That'd be kind of sick. Well, I mean, it will be kind of sick. But it would be kind of sick if we could just play it normal without having to, like, I don't have to do any kind of weird shit in the background. Oh, that's cool. It's got like one of those custom exit texts, like where you say like, "Are you sure you want to, you know, give in to the zombie apocalypse?" You know what I mean? Something like that. I guess it's to try and force you to play more, right? SMH, dude. Manipulation. Yeah, that'd be fun actually if it like works normally. I mean, that seemed good. Let me try and launch it again with 16 instead and see if that gets rid of the black bars. Okay, I cannot select 16 anymore. I can only select 32 options. Okay. I think we're stuck. What the fuck? Why is it got rid of all the options? That's rude. Incredibly rude. Huh. Why? Why have you done this to me? Wait, skip. I don't care about your fucking cutscene. Why is it like this? Weird. I guess now that I've launched it, I can't change it? Well, fuck. What if I didn't want black bars? Motherfuckers? That's rude. I can't change it anymore. It's really annoying. Guess I could uninstall it. Oh my god, it's got a parental lock built in. Holy shit. It shows what it says. It literally, you just click parental lock and you can enable it. It removes blood, removes speech with adult content, removes images with adult content. You type in the password. That's fucking crazy, man. That's fucking crazy. The days, man. The days. Holy shit. That's fucking nuts. God, this is so old. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. A parental lock built in. They spent development time on that. That's funny. They also spent development time to remove all of the blood and adult images and stuff. They basically made two different games in terms of like that kind of stuff. Well, okay, no. Okay, in terms of the images and the audio. Well, no, they probably just made the real game and then just cut it all out, to be fair. And the blood, they probably made it, if they were smart, they made it so they can just turn it off with a simple, like, code, right? Like, simple, if parental lock yes, then fucking, well, if parental lock 1, then blood 0. You know what I mean? Like, it would be pretty fucking simple. If they, thought about it beforehand, before they set it up. I would assume. I don't know anything about coding, but I would assume. I mean, it looked like it worked, to be honest. So, I'm gonna go for it. We'll try and play it tomorrow, hopefully. Try and play it tomorrow. Are you still here, Fluffkins? If not, that's all okay. Just gonna ask you a question about DVD. I'm gonna ask you a question about the DVDs. Oh shit, never mind. Don't even need to ask. Comes out June 13th. June 13th, the new chapter with the new killer. It looks pretty cool, to be honest. I really like him. I like AI. I like the robots and shit. I'm not like the biggest fan of like the bio robotic organism type thing. But I do like the robot, and I think he looks cool. Even with the bio-organic organism type thing. But it's not like my favorite thing in the world. I need to play Soma, actually, speaking of that. Soma would be sick. I really think I would love Soma. I just love robots, man. I love robots. I don't know, I find them so cool. So cool. I love me some robots. Dude, that new Amnesia game looks really good as well. I'm sorry, I'm just talking about games at this point. Anybody who doesn't care probably already left. But chances are, if you're in my stream, you like gaming. That new Amnesia game looks sick, honestly. At least from like the demo that I saw. Definitely looks really cool. Definitely looks really cool. Definitely worth, I think, taking a peek out. Maybe a peek. I don't know enough about it to say it's worth checking out, but like take a peek. You know what I mean? See if it looked good for you. You know what I mean? See if there's more to it than I missed. You know what I mean? But like honestly, the atmosphere seemed really good. The atmosphere seemed like sick atmosphere. All right. And the environment's cool as well. Like inside the bunker. Whew. Amnesia the Bunker. In case anybody didn't know what the new one was called. It's coming out on June 6th as well. Aw, same release date as Diablo. That's pretty unfortunate. I don't think they should have done that. I mean, not like they kind of overlap at all, but Diablo's a big fucking game, man. I wouldn't pick the same release date as Diablo. But to be fair, they might not have known. Maybe Diablo picked the same release date as them. You know what I mean? Like, it just is what it is. Interesting. I would definitely be down to play that at some point when I get my hands on it, but I'm not going to buy it urgently. Still have another Amnesia game to play, which I will probably play. Speaking of that, actually, I will actually add a couple Amnesia votes to the list. I think that's a smart thing. Oh, also, FYI, if you do want to make any votes, I know you can't see the wheel right now, but if you do click on that link in chat, it is to a Google Drive, which has all of the games you can currently vote on for my weekly event. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can spend votes. You can spend channel points to put votes on a game you'd like to see me play. It all goes onto a big wheel that's on the screen, and you can influence what's on the wheel by putting your votes in, obviously. And then I spin the wheel every Friday, and on Saturday I play whatever game it lands on. If you click on the Google spreadsheet link, you can see all of the 25 games that you can vote on. Anything in the current games, anything on the rotating games. The reason I mention is because the rotating games switch out every Friday after the spin, unless they get one vote. So if you do want to see Watch Dogs, Winter, or How to Survive, you have to put one vote on any of those games, because otherwise they're going to rotate out. I'm going to put in a couple more entries onto Amnesia. Onto the list. 4. Problem is that people really love it, so I'll put 6. I'll put 6. I don't say I ain't never did nothing for you. I put 6, alright? 6 more votes onto Amnesia onto the list. Wait, actually, speaking of that, how many is there? I'll even tell you guys. There is. Give it a second. 22 entries for Amnesia. That's insane, actually. Fuck. I should remove some of those. Yeah, no, 22 votes for Amnesia. That's a decent amount. I usually only remove votes for something if it goes onto the rotating list and then nobody votes for it. If it goes onto the rotating list and nobody votes for it, then I'm like, okay, you know, there's not too much interest in this right now. I'll remove a couple. You know what I mean? And kind of lower the chance of it popping up. But until it gets picked, I usually leave it. But I will actually be getting off now. I will actually be getting off. I had a lot of fun today, though. Hopefully you guys did too. I'm gonna head out. Thank you very much for watching. I will be back on tomorrow. Like I said, either Max Payne, Song of Horror, or Rachel Foster, hopefully tomorrow. I will try and start on time. But we'll see. Probably like earlier in the AMs, but not like too early. Maybe like 6 a.m. EST, something like that. That's what I'm thinking. 6 or 8 a.m. EST, ideally. But yeah. If you enjoyed the stream and you're new, please hit the follow button down below. I'd really appreciate it. I stream pretty much every single day. I will be live again tomorrow. I usually start the stream around AM EST hours, roughly. I don't start the stream at any specific time. So your best bet is to follow the stream, or you can follow me on Twitter, or you can follow me on Discord. I post notifications on all of those things when I go live to my followers on Twitch, and then also on my Twitter and on my Discord. So you can pick your notification of choice and get a notification when the stream goes live so you can pop in. But yeah, that should be about everything. I do also have a YouTube channel, but I only post some stuff on there occasionally, nothing too crazy. So you can check that out if you want to. The link to that is also in chat. But yeah, that should be about everything, honestly. I want to say thank you everybody for hanging out. Thank you for watching. And yeah, hopefully you guys have a good day. Hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. And Arbiter, I enjoyed my stay. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. Thank you for being here. Sorry you only got to pop in for a little bit. I know the timing was a bit weird on this stream, but hopefully tomorrow's will be a bit... Well, I guess if it was earlier, you'd get to see less. I don't know. You know how the streams are. You know how the streams are. I mean, the VODs are always there. I know they're not the same, but they're always there for people who want to watch them. I don't delete them. They're always available for 3 months. I actually save pretty much all of them. And they're perfectly available to anybody. You don't need to subscribe or anything. But I know they're not the same as a live stream, right? It's much more fun to be in a live stream. VODs of live streams are kind of like hit or miss. Some people like them, some people don't. So, definitely not for everybody. But they are there. They are there as an option. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed your stay, Arbiter. Thank you for popping in, as always. It's always good to see you. And yeah, that should be everything. So, thank you guys very much for watching. I do really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. I had a good time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream, and hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. I will see you guys tomorrow.